Going on, guys? Zonk the Cat here. This is going to be a quick video. I have just came up with the perfect question to completely annihilate any Democrat racist, race-baiting talking point. The perfect question. They can't answer this question. Not a straight answer. Anyway, they'll beat around the bush. They'll go around the question. They may even try and apologize for the reason of this question. But they cannot answer it with a straight answer. So, what is this question? The question is, if you are talking to a Democrat that is race baiting you, or using frequent race baiting language, like Uncle Tom, and just recently Tim Scott got called an Oreo. Here's what you say, especially to ass clowns like Whoopi Goldberg, Al Sharpton, Joy Behar, Rachel Maddow, any of these douchebags. Justify. I want you to justify the reason the Democrat Party created the Jim Crow laws in the South. Now, conservative Republicans know the answer, the proper answer to this question. The Democrat Party created the Jim Crow laws in the South to subjugate and segregate the black community. Also, under the Jim Crow laws, they created the very first anti-Second Amendment laws against the black community. But that's a side note. And the reason why they did it was because the Democrat Party was scared to death that the black community was going to arm themselves and completely annihilate the Democrat Party. But the answer to the question, justify why the Democrat Party, not white people, the Democrat Party created the Jim Crow laws of the South. They can't answer this question. They can't. They will beat around the bush. They will try and go around the question. But they cannot answer it directly with the answer that I just gave. They can't, because it will destroy their party. Republicans, grow a fucking spine. Ted Cruz, Lindsey Graham's a fucking flake, but Ted Cruz, Jim Jordan, I am tired of spineless ass Republicans. That's why I'm not one anymore. I'm not. I used to be, but I'm not no more. 'Cause I'm tired of you spineless motherfuckers getting fucking steamrolled by these feckless, spineless, pussificated sacks of shit Democrats that constantly race bait you all the time. And you do nothing. You sit there like a 5-year-old that just got fucking yelled at for picking up the chocolate milk out of the fridge that wasn't supposed to. And you sit there with your head sunk. And you do nothing. Spineless fuck. To any of my conservative friends out there who have a fucking spine, use this question against the Democrat Party. I don't give a shit if it's some little shithead on the fucking street waving a big blue donkey fucking flag. Or if it's fucking Jill and jerk off Joe Biden, use it against any Democrat you come in contact with. It will shut down any fucking argument they have. It doesn't matter what it is, because they can't answer it with a straight answer. They can't. They won't. Because if they do, it will destroy the Democrat Party completely. Because nobody in the Democrat Party wants to admit that their party is responsible for the deaths of over 10,000 black and white American citizens, and the segregation and the utter racist hell that the Jim Crow laws created, which also created the Ku Klux Klan. Yes. All this and more from that one question justify why the Democrat Party created the Jim Crow laws. Use it against Whoopi Goldberg, that sack of shit on The View. Also Joy Behar, that other sack of fucking blackface wearing shit. She thinks she's so fucking great. The first thing you should ask them, are you a Democrat? Yes, I'm a supporting member of the Democrat Party. Yeah, go Joe Biden. I want you to sniff my hair. I want you to love my children in a special way. So, you find out they're a full member of the Democrat Party. Then you ask them the next question. Justify why the Democrat Party created the Jim Crow law or laws. Not white people, because there were white people back then too that were not a part of the Democrat Party. They were a part of the Republican Party, who were fighting against the Democrat Party to free black people. They didn't want slavery. They didn't want Jim Crow. Those were the conservative Christian Republicans. A little history lesson for you. George Washington Carver, Republican. Harriet Tubman, Republican. Rosa Parks, Republican. Dr. Martin Luther King, Republican, registered. Malcolm X, Republican, registered. 5 historic black figures during the days of Jim Crow, all black Republicans. And I will say this, to quote to quote Malcolm X, the biggest problem in the United States is a liberal Democrat. Not a white liberal Democrat, just a liberal Democrat. Unquote. Malcolm X, Republican, black man. The biggest problem in the United States is liberal Democrat. You can shut down any Democrat argument regardless of whether it's to do with the Social Security, free shit parade, the fucking stimulus bullshit that is fucking driving hyperinflation. You can shut down the race baiting, the racist arguments, BLM, any douchebag that supports the Democrat Party with this one fucking question, and I would love to see Al Sharpton get brought down to a tiny fucking bit, because that sorry sack of shit is a fucking money-grubbing piece of crap. He ran with the likes of Jesse Jackson, Malcolm X, and Dr. King during the days of civil rights. He fully well fucking knows that the Democrat Party are responsible for the Jim Crow laws in the South, but he does not fucking care. He's going where the money is. Do your goddamn history, people. It's in the books. They don't teach this in school, and there's a reason for that. The Democrat Party in the mid-'80s and early '90s decided that if they were going to get into power and stay in power, they would have to change the education system. Why do you think you do not learn this shit in school? Yeah, you learn about Jim Crow, you learn about slavery, but you do not know the fucking laws behind it and who created it. They're not going to tell you that the Democrat Party created the Jim Crow laws. They're not going to tell you that the Democrat Party are the ones who started the Civil War over states' rights to decide over slavery. They're not going to tell you that. That it was the Democrat Party that started the Civil War. It was the Democrat Party who started Jim Crow. It was the Democrat Party that helped create the Ku Klux Klan. It was the Democrat Party that created segregation. It was also the Democrat Party that created Planned Parenthood, whose board of directors were Klan members. And they created it for the specific reason to control the black population in the black community. Why do you think only Planned Parenthoods are in the middle of fucking black neighborhoods? They're not in the fucking middle of sitting outside a white trash trailer park with 900-pound fucking baby mamas pushing out a fucking a digit every fucking 10 seconds. They also created welfare, another fucking stigma on the black community. The 1994 crime bill was created by who? A fucking Democrat. To put black people away. For years. Decades. Also a part of the 1994 crime bill was the assault weapons ban, which was aimed at the black community. It's only aimed at poor people. Any anti-Second Amendment laws are only aimed at poor people. They're not aimed at the super rich because they can afford whatever the fuck they want. They're not aimed at fucking politicians because they walk around with a fucking security crew who's got what? Guns. The Democrat Party is the root of evil in this country. And they have warped the minds of the young people for the last 30 years. And you stupid fuckhole Republicans do not realize it. Or just don't care. Spineless fucking Republicans will not fight the Democrat Party when they're race baited. Tim Scott, I love you. You do vote the way I like you to vote. When it comes to the Second Amendment, when it comes to the First Amendment, you do vote the way I want you to vote. But you have one problem. You will not stand up for yourself, and you are spineless. You need to get your dander up. You need, as a black man, a black Christian conservative, you need to turn around and shove this question up their ass. This douchebag fucking white Democrat in Texas, this question needs to be answered to them. When it needs to be asked to them. by Tim Scott in person, very loud, very public, and on national TV. It will shut them the fuck down. Use this question wisely. My name is Zonk the Cat. Please subscribe, like, and share this video to as many people as you possibly can. Get this question out there. It will shut the fucking Democrats down. Now, I'm sure I'm probably going to end up on one of Hillary Clinton's fucking hit lists for this, but I don't give a fuck. Shut them down. My channel is choked by the algorithm, so sharing this video is the best way to get it out there. Hitting the like button fucks with the YouTube algorithm. Leaving a comment in the comment section fucks with the YouTube algorithm and gives them a big middle finger and saying, yeah, I like this. Subscribing to me is great, and I love all my subscribers. I got 3 or 4 new subscribers. Next video, I will definitely give you a shout out. Okay? Love you all. Get this fucking question out there to destroy the Democrats. Once and for all. Spineless fucking Republicans, grow a goddamn pair of balls. Female Republicans, I can't say grow a pair of balls. Grab your womanhood and ask this question. Very public and very loud to the next Democrat that race baits you. I am Zonk the Cat, and I'm out.